Hello, class. Welcome to IT615 Innovations and Entrepreneurship. Of course, please see the video. I'll just go a quick video. Try to keep the videos pretty short. But by the end of the course, you should be able to develop organizational policies and strategies to support the use of information systems. You also apply innovative approaches with technology and improve specific effectiveness and technical functionality. And of course, I think most of you have been in the class before or had a class with me, but I appreciate your professionalism. I know Seth and Erica were in my last class, so welcome all everyone back, and Gabriel and Rosselli. And at least there's 4 of us in this class, and so we should have better discussions. And so please post your discussions early. That way, Seth or Gabriel can go in and reply to your discussion post and knock it out before the weekend. I know a lot of us like to try to keep our weekends free. As always, please email me if you have any questions. You should be familiar with Canvas by now, but I'll post a video every week and kind of go over what we're going to go over this week. If the library is a great resource, I'll post some resources out there, for doing paper reviews. When we look at the manual, you have the welcome to class. There's also LinkedIn Learning. There's APA formatting. Of course, we go over APA, or we use APA in our presentations. And then I'm creating PowerPoint presentations, and then the discussion question standards. And so that's all kinds of information. And so welcome to the class. That's a introduction from Dr. Joe, and I'm sure most of you have met him. If you have not, he's a really nice good director for the university. And then this week, there's another video on this week, but again, it's the 7-week assignments, and you go through each week and submit the discussion question. This is very familiar to a lot of the formats of the classes you have, where there's a discussion each week and then the paper due each week. And it's a pretty interesting class, technology and entrepreneurship. It gives you some leeway on the assignments, to look at different companies, etc., and look at innovation that's occurring today. So you can go down to the syllabus and see the due dates on the syllabus, and see that this week the initial discussion post is due by Thursday, and then by Monday is the assignments due, and also the replies to the discussion. So there's the easiest due date syllabus to look at. You can also look at the syllabus as well, and go over the mission statement for the university and the college and our program, and creating practical, effective IT leaders and IT operations. And that's the reason why you're the 615, and we're at ACU. So integration of Christian faith. Like I said, the course is concept and frameworks for creating, commercializing, and profiting from technology-based projects and services, specifically exploring issues currently affecting the field of IS management and related IT. It's in a conceptual formation of managing information technology innovation. And so the 2 student learning objectives is develop organization policies and strategies to support the use of information systems, and to apply innovation approaches to technology to improve the specific effectiveness and technical functionality. And there's more detail, the course materials. So we have a few different textbooks, and hopefully most of you are familiar with accessing the textbooks, which you can go through the course materials. And then we'll go through discussion questions, like I said, the entrepreneurial life cycle. There's some graded knowledge checks, and then the different modules will have different projects or different papers to research, different research areas. And so online format, you can see how much time you've spent in the class. And of course, the most important thing to me are discussions and the papers. And no one has a grade yet, so I can bring up the grades. And feel free to come in, check your grades. If you have any questions, email me at any time. And I usually respond the same day to to emails. And so like I said, we went over the course syllabus or part of it. Hop back into the course syllabus, go down a little bit further, went over the course description. Try to get all your assignments due on time. If anything comes up, I don't know. I know some of you are aware from last semester, but it just went through Hurricane Ian. Dr. Joe did as well. We lost pretty much everything in our house. We're down to a 5x10 storage, and so I'm in an RV in the driveway. But luckily, I have high-speed internet access, and we're going to be rebuilding for the next year. Please, submit your own work. There's sources out there to check and see if you have plagiarism. I'll be posting some of those, and there is an art to writing and researching, and so just make sure you're doing your own work. Of course, anti-harassment policy is strictly enforced. You can access the online student handbook or the code of conduct. Of course, university's ADA compliant. The library is a great resource. Your librarians, you really need to take advantage of those. If you have any questions, submit an email or ask a librarian a question. It's one of the things that your tuition is paying for. That's the great thing about being in a university. It's one thing that you will miss after you leave the university is not having access to the library. Title IX statement. As a professor, one of my responsibilities is to help create a safe learning environment for ACU Dallas Online Campus. I also have a mandatory reporting responsibility related to my role as professor. It is my goal to feel safe to share information related to your life experience in classroom discussions and your written work and one-on-one meetings. I will seek to keep the information you share private to the greatest extent possible. I am required to share with the Title IX coordinator information regarding sexual misconduct or harassment, dating, or domestic violence or stalking that occurred while you enrolled as a student in ACU. If you would prefer to share information in a confidential setting, I encourage you to access counseling service through Timely MD. All your options are available for review by clicking on the link to ACU's policy. So you can see, university and everywhere that should be taken very seriously. The grades, hopefully, especially in a 600 level course, you are all going to earn over 90%, but they're pretty standard 80, 90, etc. And then there's the points for each assignment adding up to 100. And so that's the course syllabus. Then, like I said, there's the course materials that you can access through Barnes & Noble, and they're available online with your tuition. So 3 different textbooks, and then there'll be outside sources as well. And there's online tutoring, and you have access to Office 365 and other tools. Like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. You can contact me through Canvas, which sends an email to me, or you can reach me on my email as well. And like I said, I check email frequently, and I look forward to the course. I hope you do as well. And let's have some good discussions this semester. Thanks, and have a great week and a great semester.